God, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Thank you, Alex Jones. Thank you. Okay, so let's actually get down to the topic now. I'm gonna have to timestamp this. Damn it. Okay. Shit. I forgot I just moved the computer down, so I didn't get a chance to like add audio. Okay, so let's start from square one. And besides, I think I have a pretty good bearings of what I can talk about now that I had a chance to mess up, but luckily no one could hear me. Okay, so basically, what's going on is my schedule on the 23rd is changing dramatically, okay? So this has been confirmed by the TQ service staff, okay? There are 4 different media events that they're having going on, and out of everyone, I am the only one that has all 4, okay? So one is I gotta make a very, very pretty video, okay? I gotta spend my time and I gotta make a high quality edited video, probably about 30 minutes. It can't be longer than 30 minutes because this is like a normal video, not streamed, okay? And this is just gonna be talking about very specific things, having a highlight for people that maybe thinking about downloading this game, okay? And they're on stream or they're on YouTube or whatever it is, okay? And they're like, oh, hey, what's this Eudemons game? Hey, let me click this guy's review of it, this guy's feedback. And they have given me permission to be very neutral and very honest about what I like and don't like about the game. Obviously, they're requesting I don't be particularly hard on it or particularly good. Just give an honest review as long as it's good, obviously, right? And obviously, I like this game, so anyway, most of the things. So I am gonna be honest about it, okay? Now, the one thing that is going to be, maybe a little bit, as I will say, the class system is a little bit, still unbalanced. So that maybe that is one thing I might tackle in the very particular video. That your class synergy is something you're gonna have to pay attention to when making an account for EO, but that's about it. And then okay, so that's one event, the Steam promo. It's not Steam, it's just a YouTube promo, okay? And then there's a Steam promo, which is basically TQ staff on their TQ website. They're planning something. Now this is NDA, so I can't say particularly, but me and I haven't had any of the other streamers confirmed. I've had one person on Vegas claim that they have this. We'll see if I see them on the live event or not. And this one is basically like a interview because I'm known as more of a media streamer. They told me that I have the most concurrent views out of any other YouTuber on Eudemons. Particularly my gold farming video, my video on the Rampage skill for warriors, my video on the Genius Pyramid, and my video on the weekend events. So I have like 4 videos that are all like 1,000 video views or more or close to it, okay? And that's consistent and it's authentic views. Like they said, they have some people that they have done audits on, okay? And they have caught them cheating the views. So I have the most authentic views. So there's like maybe one guy that's got like 3,000 views or 1,000, but they have like 1 like and no comments, and like all of the views come from like the same IP addresses when you run it through the one of the the fetch sites that check the pings for all the unique views, because you can do that really easily, And so some people cheat on their views, I guess. I don't. And I have a lot of heavy authentic traffic. So that's why they are calling me for this particular Steam promo. And then I'm doing a different server. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this because they haven't even announced this on anything. They haven't announced this on Discord. They haven't announced this on Facebook. I think you guys can know without me telling you and breaking my NDA what I'm hinting to. Something server, okay? But I will be streaming on a different server. I'm gonna get in so much trouble if they find out. But I'm gonna be streaming on a different server starting on the 28th, and this one has to have very specific schedules. Okay, my schedules for this, I've already have it set. Okay, it's gonna be 16 server time, so 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock server time. Now, I might switch the first stream to be like 6 a.m., 4 a.m., so around this time, my time. So maybe 5 a.m., so around 10 my time. Simply the reason is just because, like, it's going to be hard to do 3 morning streams like that, because you guys know, like, it's really early for me, and I would be doing streams, basically, from, like, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that's when we have our business going, and when our store is open, well, our school. So I feel a little bit weird about doing 3 streams like that all in the same time. So I'm going to try to see if they're going to wiggle a little bit on the schedule for that. If they don't, then I'm just going to do 2 streams on this at night. Now, every single YouTuber has a different rate for this stream event, okay? From the 28th to the, let's see here, from the 8th, 20th to the 8th, okay? So I'm not allowed to share exactly how much, okay? But it is grossly more than what these events are. I was shitting myself. I would say that a single stream is going to net me almost as much as an entire week on this normal stream event. Okay, I don't want to get a little bit too more, but it's gross. It's gross. It's disgusting, and I love it. I love you, TQ. Thank you. Yeah, boy. I know it's cynical, but fuck yeah, man. It's gross, dude. I had a happy, dude, when I was reading how much they were like, and there's no limit. They told me that as long as I sent them a schedule the day, 2 days before, and I commit to every stream on that schedule, theoretically I could do as many streams as I could in that 24-hour time period per day. But I'm not gonna try to Twitch streams like those guys that go on for 9 hours straight. I just can't do that. But yeah, theoretically, they told me there's no cap for me. Okay, now not every YouTuber's like that. So some YouTubers they give. I was told that they're giving some people they're giving a day cap, twice a day cap. And then me and one other person, which you guys already know who that is, right? Guy from New York and no, not New York, London. Me and him, we don't have a cap, okay? But we're the only 2 YouTubers that like I said, I've talked to the staff about this. We're the only 2 that don't have a daily cap. But I already told, I told them in my last email, if I'm allowed to show this part. Yeah, shit, this is really risky, okay? I don't want to get in trouble because they just gave me a really good opportunity, so I do actually really appreciate this. But because like I said, they've sent me 3 different emails in regards to all 4 of these events. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Oh shit! I can't have that part in. No. God. Okay. Okay. Please don't pause. Just go right through it. Okay. So basically, this is the schedule I'm trying to do because like I said, there's no limit. I could do as many as I want, but my God, dude, I just don't think I could do more than 3 streams in one day. So I'll try. If it goes well for the first couple days, then I'll send them an advance notice for 2 days. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to do 5 streams in one day. Like I said, man, if you guys knew how much that they're offering, you'd probably try to do 20, man. It's ridiculous. I'm seriously, like, I love you. Like, you know what, TQ staff, I love nice. Nice. It's fucking awesome. I'm shocked. I never thought that they would offer so much for a stream event. Like, cause right now it's like one card for an hour stream, and you got to get view requirements. This crap is literally like, we're giving you like a crazy amount, no view requirement. You could do as many as you want in one day. There's not a 3-day a day limit, and I'm crapping bricks here because I really wasn't expecting how much. Really, I really didn't. I really wasn't expecting it. So yeah, this one is super amazing. Okay, now the other schedule change thing that I got to go over, the other event that I'm doing is for so the Steam event, which is very particular for me doing, like, it's like a special thing on the TQ website. A video, which is actually clean cut edited. This video, though, is actually better for the amount of stream time. Now, I don't know for work, because in order to do a really clean cut video like they want, like I did for Vega Conflict, that might take me like a couple days to really edit together. But I mean, if I'm being honest, now remember, this is required by law on YouTube. So I actually, as long as it's not a stream, but it's an actual video, I kind of have to like disclose. It's like more than $2,000 US in rewards. They're giving me mounts. They're giving me Eudemons. They're giving me EP. They're giving me wardrobe stuff. It's crazy. The list of rewards for this YouTube promo video, which is, has to be edited, it has to be professional, but it's like, dude, it's fucking like this long. I was like shocked. Obviously no cussing. But yeah, it's really good. It's obviously not a webcam thing. It's something where I'm going to edit out the broadcast, and I'm going to try to clear up the UI as much as I can in order to give a really good promo demo. But yeah, it's really good. I was so shocked, man. That's such a good thing for the amount of time that the video is going to take up. And then the fourth event is basically, I can continue this, okay? So I can do this special, like, 2-week thing where I'm getting paid gross amounts of EP. I can do the Steam, the promo where I'm getting paid like a gross amount of money. I can do the Steam thing where it's a gross amount for everybody involved in that. I mean, actually, that one is the most EP paid, the Steam event. But the Steam thing that's happening, particularly just for 2 days, it's kind of like around Halloween. I think the scheduling that I'm getting, that I'm having, like I'm talking to these people, is going to be 31st. I don't know if everyone's the same day. I thought it was everyone's going to be on the 20th or 29th. But I have a very particular day, and that day is like 31st, okay? And yeah, it's the most, but for like one thing, but just EP. The total amount of the mounts and the pets and everything else I'm getting for the YouTube promo, that's way more. But it's just mostly in things on top of EP as well, obviously. The other thing, obviously, is, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do my normal streaming like this, where we just kind of bullshit and talk around on Las Vegas. Because, man, the stream requirements are a little bit stricter for the much better paying one. And I might get burnt out, man, because I'm going to have to stay very, very zoned in on topic, and I'm going to have to stay very focused. Like, I'm probably going to tank energy drinks and Adderall, basically. And we're just going to go for it. Because, they don't really care if it's BSing, because they know it's about building community. But, on this standard thing, because like I said, every single YouTuber for this this special stream week is paid different, okay? And mine is, like, tied with the highest with one other guy. And I already been talking to him on Discord about it, okay? Now, I'm not gonna... Here, well, I'm just gonna show you who maybe you guys know who I'm talking about. If you notice another YouTuber here on this last three, you're gonna know who it is that I've been talking to. And yeah, him and I are getting paid, I think, the same amount. We're under NDA, so we didn't want to like risk it and say, oh, we were talking about it in conversation, and then they got mad. But yeah, it's dude, bro. I'm just saying, like, I usually don't get this excited. And hey, I mean, last time I got this excited was for the Ashira. I did a video like 10 years ago for the Ashira slave outfit for Star Wars: The Old Republic, and you know that thing got like, I think like 9,000 or like 20 or like no, I think it was like 19,000 views. And I was like, bro, whoa, dude. You know, I'm very excited right now because like I'm just happy that there's like finally a non like crappy event. You know, that they're like, hey, bro, we're gonna have you do some like decent like actual kind of work, but we're gonna compensate you actually well for it. You know, I'm so excited about it. And you know, obviously, I get a whole bunch of new pets and crap for free, dude. Now, it might not be on this server. It might not be on Las Vegas, LA. But I can transfer my character as long as I use it on a different account. I can transfer it. And then, you know, trade myself the mounts and pets and appearances. You know, so there are ways that I could, you know, maintain, wink, wink, this. And, you know, like I said, I'll ask them about it. I don't want to step on the staff's toes, obviously, because I'm just grateful that they're willing to do this much for me. But yeah, so I got 4 things going on, all with TQ, and man, this is gonna take a lot of time. So I'm just letting you guys know that if I'm a little bit absent on this, like, just be understanding if you can, because like I said, I don't even have my old video editing software. I'm gonna have to re-download it because the last crash that my computer went through about back in April, I had to, you know, restart the whole computer. I'm gonna have to re-download so much stuff, you know, because they watched a couple of videos and they sent me a link and they're like, hey, like, this is really high quality and that's why this video got like 7,000 views. Could you make a video like this for us? And we're not gonna pressure you with the view requirements, but we just want it at this quality on par. We'll even do some advertising for it ourselves if we need to. We're gonna give you like $2,000 in like equivalent stuff, you know, EP, pets, you know. Basically, I'm getting all the new pets, at least the egg equivalent. I'm getting mounts, like really expensive halters and mounts, and I'm getting like 3 different appearances, and I get to choose which ones I want. It's awesome. So I literally get to like finger choose and be like, I want this, and this. And then how much EP is basically just going to be kind of set, but it's a very large amount. It's not quite as high as the Steam thing, but I think the reason that the Steam thing, the live interview like thing, I don't know if it's saying too much. I hope not. But the like live interview thing, okay, if that's that is just EP, but it's a lot. So yeah, I mean, dude, go figure, man. Tie me up and call me Sally. You know, man, it's great news. So now we get to talk about some of the upcoming stuff being released into the game. Okay, so there is something with the server. Yeah. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to use the word new or old or merge or anything like that. I'm just going to say something with the server. Okay. I mean, you guys kind of know the trend, though, so I'm going to hope you guys are good at guessing, okay, because there has been a trend going on, okay? And then the other thing that's going on is basically the Warlord event is getting tied into the contribution / like honor system coming in with like the PvP related stuff that gives you Mashira. So basically on the 28th with Steam release, we're getting a new way to pay for stuff, which is the Steam wallet, which is awesome because that I can get at a 7-Eleven. I mean, everywhere offers a Steam card. So I can even start spending money on this game again if I wanted to. That's just awesome. And then on top of the Steam card stuff, they have the new special pets, the new limited pets. They have the event stuff that lets you access Mashira eggs. So Mashira eggs anyone can get, but you got to save up enough points to get one. They won't be bound or they'll be sealed. Okay, So they're going to be unbound or they're going to be sealed. But sealed isn't so bad because we know that you can unseal it at 40 stars, so it's not like a huge deal, okay? And then there's going to be like a whole lot of Chinese ketchup this next month, okay? So I would definitely keep your eyes out for a rapid change in a lot of the UI and a lot of the searching systems and a lot of the daily events and sign in, sign out bonus kind of stuff, okay? And the thing is that this is all very immediate. It's not going to be something like in a couple months. This is basically going to happen like ASAP, okay? So be ready for it and start saving up your EP. Start getting ready to buy new pets and to literally have a whole new meta. This is coming out so fast it's going to make your head spin. And it does really correlate with this 28th update, okay? So be ready this next month. This next month is going to be crazy on this game, all right? So luckily they heard our prayers and they heard my bitching, I guess, on stream, and they're finally like, you know what, this guy's kind of popular. He's got a couple videos at 1,000 views, and like our paid promotion videos are like 800. So this guy's got a kind of a big audience. So maybe we should listen to what he's saying. And yeah, so they listened, and so thank you for watching my videos, and you know. I mean, honestly, I wish I was a big enough YouTuber to where I'd look at my, you know, my playbacks and concurrent viewers, and I'd be at like 300 and the whole chat would be live. You know, it's kind of weird because my videos get more views than Hyken sometimes, but his chat is way more active, I've noticed. Like, and I talk more than he does, but he's got like all these people talking, talk. So it's kind of weird because I don't seem to get as much live, love live, like, love live, blah, 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 whatever. And, you know, whatever, what can you do? So, we're going to run a Caria, and then I think I'm going to run one more Caria after stream. Because like I said, I only need to do about 2 Carias in order to get my Lilla to 180. So, whatever. Oh, that's some good shit. Alrighty, let's get in. This is kind of good too because I can actually do a health reset on all these characters because I didn't respawn them because of Evil Abyss, and so I left Caria, and I was like, I gotta do the event, shit. And then I just let everybody die, and now all their health is really low. So I'm gonna go suicide them right now, actually. Die, stupid bitch. Alright, let's let them respawn, and then we'll actually do this run. Yeah, but what do you guys think, man? They got so much new events. Are you guys happy for me that I'm gonna be like Mr. freaking OG, Mr. like getting 500,000 EP for like per week? I really wish I could say exact numbers. My God, it's gross. I'm like, it's atrocious, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, EO. I love you guys. I sold out, and it was worth it. No, I'm joking. I sold out for a high enough price. But yeah, it's fun. So, all right, let's get to this important crap, I guess. So, yeah, man, we're doing good. So, one of the things that I want to get a little bit more information on before other people, so I'm going to particularly ask them what the skills do, because I could try to translate it off of the Chinese website, because, you know, it says what their special skills are on the Eudemons profiles on that, but I'm going to try to get, like, a very direct response from TQ staff and say that I'm using it as, like, a unveiling on the stream. So maybe they're going to give me some information on exactly what the passive skills are for the Saint Dudu and Doodoo Head on the Dodo and Lulu. But I'm not sure yet how they're going to respond, of course. And yeah, you know, I barely managed not to violate my NDAs on this stream. I mean, I didn't, because there's particular things they said I couldn't say, and I didn't use any of the names, or, you know, I didn't say anything very particular, okay? So, you know, I just alluded to the truth. This is why I'd be so bad, because I'd be like that guy, you know, that like the government would hire, and they'd be like, all right, dude, you can't talk about what's in Area 52. you can't say, you know, that you work on alien spacecrafts. And I'd be like, you know, I don't not work on alien spacecrafts. You know, like in Shrek, when he's like, you know, I couldn't really say that I did not know where they are. It would be incorrect for me to infer that I do not know the location of these two pigs, right? Or of Shrek, blah blah blah. And he'd be like, so wait, are you telling me that you do know where they are? Well, you know, I couldn't necessarily, you know, it was really funny. That'd totally be me under like a really strict NDA with the government. I would try to find a way to like tell people without telling people, which is why they would never use me in the government, because I'm too much of a blabbermouth. Unless they were trying to feed misinformation to the masses, and they're like, dude, this guy's gonna fucking blab. We're gonna tell him all this fake shit, and he's gonna just blah 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 blah. But you know, I love it because I like the world to like, you know, share knowledge and like be aware of everything that's going on. And God knows I've had enough bad moods because of some shit with this games already. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, oh no, I accidentally called my mannequin over here. Shit, no, bad boy. You stay. Shh, stay. Wait, right there. Right there. Yeah, stay. Yes, stay, boy. Just good boy. Good boy. Stay. This isn't fake personality. This is just me when I get really excited. Like, I haven't been this excited since I read an email since ever. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I haven't been this excited since I got approved to work on a scientific research program on Holloman Air Force Base. And it has expired the NDA, so I could technically talk about it, but it's I don't know. It's really cool technology then, but some of that technology's already been unveiled, and so it's just like really not that exciting. Like, I do know some really cool stuff about like secret projects that they did have, but you know, but okay, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. But just in case, I don't want the government watching me and because I fucking violated something. Yeah, like I told people on the stream before. You know, I am an actual genius. You know, and when I was in high school and just graduated at 16, early graduated, I got the attention of a lot of people because not a whole lot of people graduate that early. And then they gave me the IQ test. It was like 148 at the time. It has gone up. And a bunch of other things, and the government was like, hey, what do you want to do with your life? And I was like, I want to be a scientist. And they're like, really? That's cool. What kind of scientist? And I was like, I kind of want to be interested in, like, you know, astrophysics or aerospace or something, you know, revolved around, like, physics or quantum mechanics. You know, I was really up in the air. I just loved everything that was really out there and abstract, you know, in science. And so they got me, like, this apprenticeship at Sandia National Labs. And then after that went good, I went to like literally what you would call a space camp, I guess. And then through that space camp, I went on a tour of Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico. And one of the poachers, you'll call them, one of the, you know, poachers for new fresh blood, were like, hey, would you like to be a scientist for the military? And I was like, you know what, sure. And then I got involved in some really cool projects and some high tech stuff. But I kind of have a grudge because they ended up kind of stealing something from me. Okay, so basically, this is my idea, so I'm going to fucking talk about it. But I had a really interesting idea about having a system with, I don't know, space, we'll call them space shuttles, okay? Spaceships, space shuttles. Okay, and basically my idea was, what if you had a compressible tank, kind of, okay, for a jet to rocket fuel. And basically the way this works is in standard jet engines, right, you have a fan and you have these filters on the side that intake air, right? It pours in air and it allows it to mix with the spray in jet fuel, and then it allows it to combust and create heat. So it uses the oxygen native in the air in order to create a thrust, okay? And so it uses like essentially like a turbine mixed with compression, okay? And I was like, you know, what if you had this, but you had a ability to expand it to be where it has the intakes for the air, but then you could close it, and you could switch on an internal compression, okay? So like an hourglass-like shape that had an expanding part and a compression part, okay? And this allowed it to use both forms of fuel, rocket fuel and jet fuel. And they were really, 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 really interested in this idea. And I worked on it for quite a few months. And basically what ended up happening, why I said I feel like they completely scammed me, is in order to get your name on the paper, there needs to be a couple like requirements basically, right? In order for you to be mentioned to the team. And one of those things is they wanted a fucking degree. They wanted like all this stuff that I couldn't get at 16. And so even though I literally came up with this idea, okay, I drew it on a fucking piece of paper and said, this is my idea. And instead, the project manager guy that was involved in this project got the credit for this research technology. And I was so fucking pissed, dude. I wanted to sue the U.S. government. I even tried to, but it didn't go anywhere. So I'm a little bit disdained because this is a completely unique idea that no one else had. And then they ended up actually having this, and it's called Project Black Knight. Okay. Let's see if it shows up. Project Black Knight. No, maybe it is. Or maybe it's Project... Black Hawk, maybe. Project Black Hawk. Basically, it's this type of jet. It looks like a jet, kind of, and it has a convertible engine in it, and this engine can go from jet to rocket, okay? And it's completely based off of my technology, the stuff that I theorized at 16 years old, literally. And yeah, it's given credit to this old fucking dude that is literally the guy that basically said, this is a good idea, let's do this. And then he got the credit for it. He took my fucking idea and got the credit for it. And so I'm basically very, very bitter towards, like, I don't trust people anymore with my ideas. You know, I had a couple cool ideas, like I had this idea for something called the Saturn device. So the Quest, Saturn and the Quest device. So I had an idea for something called the Quest device, something called the Saturn device, and then I had an idea for gravito-magnetic rotary anti-ionizing propulsion. So so basically what happens is you create a polarized field when you spin a magnet very fast, okay? Gravito stands for a non-polarized, so it's a non-polarized field, magnetic field, meaning it retracts or repels, attracts anything, okay? Well, ionization can cause a thrust as long as you're in Earth's atmosphere. And I found a way to exchange the ionizing field on a rotationally charged magnet in order to create a thrust, okay? And so basically it would be like if you supercharged the ion kite. So they have a motorless flight right now, and this is all off the books, normal shit. But what I was involved with was a lot more like, military stuff, obviously. And I think this is still maybe top secret, but like I said, I don't give a fuck because it's my idea. If they wanted to try to black bag me or sue me for it, I could fucking prove through emails and a couple pictures that my mom saved, that I did come up with this fucking idea, and they fucking stole it from basically a teenager. Like I said, man, no mercy in this world. You can be the smartest person in the fucking world, and as long as someone else is willing to steal it from you, you're gonna die in no name. It's just the sad reality of this planet. So, like I said, it's not who thinks of it first; it's who's got the money to do it. So, or enough gusto to take credit. So whatever. And then basically, yeah. So it's basically if you took an ion kite, if you don't know what those are, and you attached a way to accelerate the ionizing exchange through a a non-monopolar gravito-magnetic field. So you have a battery, you're spinning it, and then you put a series of coils that help exchange and feed through this field that ionize the particles underneath it. And this platform that I developed, and I went through through the trouble of doing a lot of scientific mathematical research for, ends up creating a very strong downward thrust. And it's completely motion. There's no moving parts. I mean, unless you count the fluid that's moving. And so there's a fluid that's moving very rapidly. It's very cold. It has a very strong magnetic field. And you have a secondary part to the machine, and it ionizes the particles, mostly the nitrogen, and it breaks down oxygen as well. And then this creates a very strong thrust. Okay. Now, if you put your hand under this, it will blow you down. But I think that my invention comes very close to anti-gravity because it's I mean, it's not, but you know what I mean. It's like it's non-conventional thrust. Let's call it that. And now, granted, my whole anti-gravity thing would only work in the Earth's atmosphere. So as soon as you're in space, it wouldn't work anymore. But I think since it could be controlled, that it could be powered completely through electricity, it would be very interesting because you could have your primary spaceship engines on your spaceship, and you could literally get to the edge of the atmosphere with this, anti-gravity, and then you could turn on your primary thrusters and then leave. So it's not like it's completely pointless, especially if you're using something like, iridium and powered rockets. Iridium is going to be, I think, the step before antimatter, because iridium is a very useful but stable radioactive element. To say element, but it's an atom. And this element is has a very long half-life, but it's still very isotopically unstable. So it can be easily separated from its electron bonds, which can create a form of atomic energy. Now, the atomic exchange is less than something like uranium or plutonium, etc. But it's very highly energy efficient. They actually already use some iridium, and they use those on the internal components in rovers, Mars rovers. So the reason that they have those little internal batteries that can help recharge and clean the machine and keep it running is because they have this little tiny vial of iridium. And this iridium mostly produces thermal energy, but it lasts a very long time. Theoretically, if you were able to get a very high conversion ratio of about 80%, a little pill the size of an Advil, like one of those little M&M Advils, could theoretically last you 100 years in energy usage for the average human. So it's very energy efficient, and it's very safe compared to other radioactive forms of energy. That's, I would call, atomic energy, basically. And nuclear energy. Excuse me. Well, atomic is a more procreative, because you're not creating fission necessarily. You're causing atomic electron decay, basically. But it comes off as thermal energy. All right, it's a really, really good energy source. It's called iridium. China is already mining it and trying to get a hold of it. So basically, let me get back. So if you had a standard ion engine for interstellar flight, okay, and you had my, monogravito propulsion. I guess that's a good way to summarize the whole word for it. Yeah, you could probably make very accessible, cost-efficient spaceships and be mass-producing them right now, but whatever. The government is more in it for the strategic stuff, not necessarily the money. They make their money off of taxes. They don't give a fuck about commercial purpose for anything. They just want to have the most efficient technology for the enemies. That's the mistake I made for getting involved in the Air Force for that. And then, as my friend Reaper on here knows, I had a 1 year stint with the Navy, and that just didn't go well because, again, it was just more shit I saw that I didn't like. Because I was like, well, Navy has a good science program, and I was like, yeah, I'll get involved in that. And then I had this guy, I won't forget this fucker, Staff Sergeant Griffith, and this dude made me hate the military. And I'm not saying because he was so rough, it's just because he was absolutely disgusting human being. And then he was really judgmental about certain things. So basically, You know, he made jokes about like rolling fat women in butter in order to find their wet spot. He made really fucked up jokes about like how like you would know if a certain guy slept around because everybody would catch the clap at ports. And remember, this is a more progressive time in the military when there's a lot more women who are joining the military than before. And so, you know, like what this guy is talking about and what this guy is openly doing is really bad, actually, if you really think about it. And yeah, it just gave me a really bad taste of what I thought the military would be like and what kind of people were in charge. And I was just like, there's no fucking way I can do this. So I was in it for a little bit, went through basic training, and before I was shipped out, because I was an only child, me and my mom stormed in the office of you know, the person in charge, I'll say it that way, and they let us sign off our, you know, because we're not in an active time of war, so you can just leave the military if you want to. It's not the same kind of clause. Unless you're on an active war site, there's no law that says you can't quit. And so yeah, I quit the Navy. And like I said, I kind of regret it sometimes because I know some people that have some wicked ass pensions from it. And like I could have put up with some douchebags talking about women in the wrong way and just, you know, being a general douchebag. If I would have been getting like $2,000 a month for the rest of my life, but whatever. It's I still don't regret it, you know, leaving. So it's just my thing, I guess. All right, now back on topic. So basically, to what I know, the skills for the dog sugar, the Emerald Fin, and the Laura are all offensive. The passive skills for Mashira, okay, she does have a passive skill. Mage Dodo, Mage Lulu, the Saint Mage Lulu and Saint Warrior Dodo are defensive as well. So they're defensive instead of offensive. So like I was speculating my last stream, they are basically going to just take over Clerk and the Stamina. I can't remember. Templar. So Templar and Cleric. So those are going to be the pets you're going to be replacing. And the cool thing is with the Saint Lulu and Dodo, you don't need to just use a Dodo and Lulu. You can also use a Rex and stuff. So you can have a high star Rex or a Neil, and that will work as well. So just an FYI. Okay. For all you people that are trying to buy high star Lulus and Dodos right now, you don't need to. You just need to buy a high star Rex. But whatever. Okay, so let's finish up the stream so I can unlock the door because my wife is being kind of needy again. And I did tell her once I was done streaming I would unlock the doors and let her in, so I don't want to be that husband. And like I said, I'm only doing Cario twice, so it doesn't matter to me if I take a little while on my second time. How many minutes are we? Around 54 minutes. So I guess after this Cario, we're going to call it a day. Alright, it's just one Cario, but of course it's going to take me like 30 minutes because I'm spending so much time talking. Alright, you know what? Yeah. What? I'm doing something cray here. Oh shit. Oops. I'm gonna do double heal instead of doing the Lila. I'm gonna do Emerald Fin and Panda. Yeah, boy. I got heals for days now. Heals for days. I mean, this is too much heal. I don't really need this much, but it's fun. Okay, here we go. Let me finish. Here we go. No, you fucker. Damn it. Okay, come on, just do your soul heal then, bitch. Okay, now we're gonna go on my main, and we're gonna go kill what's his face quick, just so I can get that little extra bit of heal. Where the fuck is he? Oh, here we go. The Great Carry. You just saw that's a pretty high heal. So now I'm maxed, and I don't even need to use the health potion now. Look at that shit, man. All right, wait. I gotta do 2 more times. Yeah, there we go. 6,000 health, and now we go ahead and finish this statue. Oh man, my stomach. I ate a lot again today, man. I'm gonna become fucking like 200 pounds if I don't stop this shit. It's just I don't know, man. Like you're trying to like fix happiness by eating, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I have to start picking up some of those health potions. I'm gonna start doing that. Getting an arrival potion, pick up. I mean, I know I got like 660, but I want to have 666. I'm the demon's child. Oh shit, I almost fucked up there. Oops. Yeah, I was seeing this really messed up YouTube video today where it was talking about movie scenes where people actually died. And obviously, like, one of the most famous ones is The Crow. But I didn't actually know the rumor about someone dying during the Twilight Zone movie was true. A helicopter fell on these people who were doing a stunt scene. And they were 2 real-life children and this guy. And my god, dude, that's so brutal. You can actually show you the video, right? And in this video, dude, it shows basically where you can see the helicopter blades that are toppling down on these people, and they literally get like all 3 of them get lobbed in half, and then after that, the helicopter falls on top of them. So not only do they get decapitated and basically chopped in half, but then the helicopter fell on what's left. That's fucking brutal, dude. I had no idea that was a real story. I thought it was always a myth, you know, like I remember in school, dude, there's so many times where people would be like, "Oh, you know this cowboy movie, this guy actually fell off the horse in that scene, but he really died from it," and blah blah blah. And then you would find out like 90% of it was BS, but no, the Twilight Zone movie, that was true. People really did die from the helicopter crash. It's pretty interesting. And it was like, it was 2 kids too, man. It's kids. I mean, one of them was an adult, but 2 of them were kids. Pretty sad. Tragic, I would say. Alright, let's get this bonus crap over so we have extra room. Alright, so we're at 15 concurrent playbacks views. I'm halfway there. We'll probably get to 20 on the stream, and then I'll try and get, 30 views is probably going to be happening in a couple hours after, but still. As long as I keep the links up, I guess. I just wish I could get like 100 views while I'm streaming, dude. That would be so nice. I mean, for Eudemons, I can do that doing basically anything other than Eudemons, but it would be cool to get 100 playbacks, 100 views while streaming Eudemons. Like, while I'm live, and I could talk to everybody. It'd be kind of fun. Alright, let's do this the correct way, I guess. Chantoste, as they say in Japanese. What time is it? Alright, we're at 1 hour in the stream. So I actually spent 6 minutes just talking after killing the Sutton. Well, that's atrocious. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, let's switch back to the Lilo. I don't need the panda anymore. Okay. Hit him with the OP spell. Back. Whirlwind back. And then Okay. By Pende. I don't know what a panda. Oh, you guys can't see. This guy just misspelled panda, and I'm feeling like trolling him about it. I won't. I won't be that asshole. All right. Gaga. Yeah, dude. I'm so on a normal schedule now. I don't even know if I can do another card hour. Shit. I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I can. I'm already kind of tired, honestly. All that matters is I was able to successfully stream. Right? That's all that really matters. Oh, damn it. It wasn't center. I wasn't looking. Dude, I had this really crazy like thought that what if the reason that we hallucinate when we're sleep depriving ourselves and we like turn off is actually because we really are in a simulation, and that our limited capacity brains, like our code, can't withstand too much continuous input, and so we like literally have to turn off our viewpoint of the simulation, our consciousness, our simulated consciousness, in order to like refresh our input, basically. It's like why you gotta like turn a computer off sometimes. You can't just leave it running. And the more advanced a program is, the more time you have to let it rest, so it doesn't overheat, basically, right? So what if like we're actually like an actual simulated consciousness, and that the reason that we get so donkey if we don't sleep is simply because that it's like we're being more exposed to the side effects of like a continuous runtime, basically. I'd be really interested, man. You know, I sometimes I'm totally against the simulation theory, and then other times I see some information that makes me think, you know, like what if that's actually evidence that we really are living in a simulation? It's right, our consciousness is all we have is object proof of reality, and so as long as you keep our conscious stable, then our view of reality remains stable. So what if not sleeping is tweaking the stability, the runtime, the energy efficiency of this simulated consciousness, and then it actually starts to like bug, kind of like a program starts to bug, and then that's why we hallucinate and see all that weird shit, etc. I don't know. I'm curious. I would be curious to know the truth one day. Maybe when I die, quotation, and then my simulation gets canceled, and I get to see the real truth for a second. I'll get to see if we live in spirits or just a simulation, baby. I would be curious though to know which one. Alright, so we got 90. We're basically back up. Alright, so I'm going to sell these eggs and use the reds until we have a full achievement, obviously. And then we'll end the stream before I actually enter and start. Because I just want to get this done by like 10:30, and then I just want to be asleep by 11 o'clock my time. Because I'm gonna try to test what time I wake up in the morning and see how well that works as an actual stream time, you know. Because like I said, if I could, I would do this new event thing like 5 times a day, man. I'm not even joking. It's so much money. I'm like getting paid like, yeah, I don't know. I really wish I could say. It's impressive. I'm very excited about being offered this opportunity, actually. I know, I sound like an actual like nerd right now. I'm like, I'm so excited to receive this opportunity. Thank you. But I mean, like I said, it's good. I wouldn't over exaggerate it. It's really a lot better than this. And I do this 2 to 3 times a day because it's good enough, you know. So, all right, let's sell these eggs. And then let's look at the Lilith composing quick. I might actually sell some reds next time. I don't know. We'll see how many we have. I think I have enough Eudemons stones. Alright, let's look. Well, let's just do one. How about that? So we're gonna do one. Okay, so just take one out. We got enough demon clovers. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use this one. Because I'm just looking for around 30 points left when I do this. Okay. Okay. Eudemons. So yeah, we need 10 more after this. So let's just do this one, so we get a good bearing, and then we'll do this one too quick. There we go. So we need 11. We need 31 more marks, but that, like I said, that's basically 9 or 10. So okay, and then let's use the one more Eudemon crystal pack to get him max level. So we're about to get her 180 star. I would do it now, but you know, like I said, I'd rather just do it later. I do got a lot of streaming to do and stuff to prepare for this next week, so don't really see no harm in just doing it off stream. Okay, so let's compose this guy, and that's it. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will be on normal streaming until next Wednesday, and then everything's gonna change for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks, 28th to the 9th. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty long time, man. It's 1 week, almost 2 weeks, week and a half. But like I said, it's you guys can't blame me. It's a crazy amount of EP, or what I'm gonna be getting in these 4 events, and it's all because of the stream release, basically Steam release. I mean, okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but you know, like tomorrow for me. So later today for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the stream, and slay that crap, man. And like, comment, and subscribe.